You've heard about Bali, or maybe you've heard about Lombok, two of a very remarkable island in Indonesia, where you can find a magnificent scenery with the beautiful people that you can't get anywhere else but here. But there are also some great islands that you'll be sorry to miss. It's North Maluku, as we call it, the other side of paradise. Imagine this, a warm sand with a very nice view, where you can also dive underwater and enjoying a magical work of God that you can't get elsewhere, only here in North Maluku. We are talking about an archipelago with 353 islands. The biggest island is Halmahera, followed by the other islands such as Tidore, Morotai, Makian, and the temporary capital city of the province, Ternate. Trust me, you can find more than 353 wonderful experiences in this island. Only within a few hours by boat or couple of minutes by plane from Manado, the capital city of North Sulawesi, you can jump off to this beautiful island. And you also can stay in some fine hotels with a great air and superb view with standard facilities and services, and have your unforgettable holiday by visiting this remarkable place. The people are known for their hospitality and their generosity. Most of them are working as fishermen or farmers. The island is also rich of spices such as nutmegs, cloves, and many more. And they produce some great taste of food that you should try. So let's begin the journey. Starting with the Dodola Island, where you can enjoy the fascinating sight only within 15 minutes from the capital city of island of Morotai. 10 miles from there, you can visit the island of Jumjum. It's an unoccupied island where you can go only with a speedboat. Back in the World War II, it was a place of General MacArthur from the US, where you also can find some used tank in this island. Here in the Morotai airport was once become the Japanese base against the British and the US soldiers in the World War II. For you all the divers, you can have your first lifetime experience to dive in the most exciting and fascinating sites in North Maluku. Here, you can find some plane wreckage or even some World War II's vehicles underneath the water. You can only experience it here, in this great island. And now, let us show you the way of the cave of Nakamura. Nakamura was a Japanese soldier in 1940s. He hid in the cave for about 40 years long, not knowing that out there the war is already over. Nakamura was saved by the inhabitant not long time ago. If you are so fond about historical things and places, then you should come to Kau in the north of Halmahera. You can find some old cannons and bunker left by the Japanese soldiers in 1942. In the temporary capital city of the North Maluku, Ternate, you can start by visiting the Sultan's Palace, as we call it, Kedaton Sultan Ternate. It was built by the 14th Sultan at the year of 1813 in a small hill called Limau Soki Soki. Since 1916, a former resident named K.A. James changed it into museum and opened it for public. As we were talking about an outstanding building, then you won't miss this one. It's called Benteng Toluko, or the Tolucos Fort. As you can see, it has a very unique shape that makes you wonder. It looks like something that every man has. In Fidi Watt's book, it was told that the building goes for the man in power in the year of 1512, who has a lot of beautiful women around him, and a unique design was proposed by one of his wife. You know what we're talking about. Now let's move to the Orange Fort, or you can also call it Melayu Fort. It's located in the center of the Ternate city since the year of the 1600. It is surrounded by ditches and cannons. And this one is called Calumatas Fort or Santo Paulo. It was built by the Portuguese in the 1500s, and also there is Castella Fort, which is known by the name of Nostra Senora del Rosario in the same century. And now let us show you some interesting traditional dances that you'll be sorry to miss. This one is called the Salaijin dance. Also there are Dana Dana dance, Soya Soya dance, and this one is Lala dance. When you come to this island, you should see the traditional attraction. They breathe the magic soul into the bamboo, and it's called bamboo gila, or they call it Baramasuan. This great place is called Batu Angus. When the Gamalama Ternate volcano erupted about 76 times since 1538, you can see an extraordinary view from this incredible place. Once it was also used for the Japanese Dainippon base, where they were attacked by the Australian. You can also come and visit the Laguna Lake or Tolire Lake. It's located in the west of Ternate with a very beautiful color of water. In this beautiful archipelago, you can go to the island of Makian. Come to Lele Island or the Guraichi Island. Have a great swim, dive, or some beautiful tan skin. And of course, you should come and see a very outrageously sights underwater with a truly high-class site to dive. It's the only place to go where you can find many beautiful corals and colorful animals underneath water, like butterfly fishes, angel fishes, large turtles, and many other great creatures. So, have enough already? Of course not. What are you waiting for? Get up and come to the other side of paradise. It is North Maluku.